Good morning.
Good morning. We just finished our breakfast.
Yeah, and I had a sleepover at Chloe's today.
How was it?
It was perfect. It was better than I could have imagined. Emotions are flowing.
This is so dreamy.
So we just woke up this morning, and while we were doing our makeup, right, Chloe, we were just kind of talking about this thing about this topic of, what do you like about yourself right now and that you didn't used to like back in the day.
Growing up, I believe we've all had those moments where we hate ourselves. Because you know that I just finished my interviews. I interviewed 85 people during the last few weeks.
Yeah.
And then I realized usually younger girls don't like themselves that much. But like more mature girls like themselves a lot, like us. And it reminds me that I remember when I was little, I used to hate myself a lot, and there are so many things that I hate about myself, but now I'm proud of them.
Yeah. And when you say when you were a little girl, what age are we talking?
I would say before 23, I hated myself. Instead, now I'm so proud of it. I think that's what made me so special.
Okay, what was one?
First one is definitely my eyes. The kids in my family have double eyelid eyes, and I'm the only one with this kind of 丹凤眼. And now I like them too. But growing up, I wished and dreamed that I could have eyes like that. So when I was 18, I even went to the hospital to get myself a plastic surgery to do my eyes. And I remember all my friends were telling me, no, don't do that because you're so special because of your eyes. I just didn't believe it. I wanted to be, like some of those really pretty girls. But then I didn't because I was so afraid of surgeries and stuff.
Yeah, especially at 18, it's such a big decision to make. I feel like you cannot reverse it, right?
Yeah.
Once you do it, it's done.
If I did it, I might become a really美女. But where was the previous original me? I was kind of confused by that, so I didn't do it. And now I am so grateful that I didn't. Honestly,
I'm very grateful too that you didn't do it because you look amazing. Yeah, I think it really came down to all of the standards that have been applied upon us when we were little. It was only one thing that's pretty. If you don't fit in it, you're just
not pretty.
Yeah, you're not pretty. Me, I mean, if we're talking about appearance, and this is a very recent acceptance that I have made for myself, which is my nose. When I was in high school, I was always kind of made fun of. There would be you're so ugly, your nose is ugly, and I'll be like, oh, what is it? And then you become cautious of it.
Yeah.
In the beginning, you don't even know it's ugly or pretty until someone starts telling you no, you have to change, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that. Didn't think about it. Yeah, and I think especially in teenage years, I was thinking, oh my god, I'm for sure getting a plastic surgery once I'm 18. And I think when I reached about 20 something, kind of forgot about it. And then I came to China. And the first thing people would compliment, they would be like, oh, 你鼻子好高. Wow, 你鼻子好漂亮. And I would be like, huh? I never heard this.
I didn't know that, right?
I've never heard this in my life. Are you sure? Really? This is pretty? Because I don't have a straight nose, it's pretty
but I
tall,
love the
but
angle.
it's not.
Yeah, I know, but I love
straight.
the angle, how it's there. Yeah, that's it.
I think I received a lot of compliments, and I still receive till this day. And I was like, well, maybe then it is pretty. I mean, it's really the perception. And then at the end of the day, I kind of accept it, and now I actually love it. Before, I never take pictures in my profile. I always kind of either straight or just 45 degrees.
Really?
And now I feel very comfortable taking photos just profile because I think it's pretty. I got some compliments saying oh, 他鼻子好高. And I'm like, what?
Also before I went to Italy, I just thought I have a normal face, But after when there, you have this very oriental face and people keep complimenting you on, you're so pretty, your face is so elegant, I like your nose, I like your eyes. And then you start to believe that you're pretty.
That just really goes to show that there's no one beauty standard, and a lot of people will find different things pretty in you.
There's a second thing I want to say about my appearance. Is that my dental.
Anything else?
When I smile really hard.
That's so cute! But only when you smile really hard.
Yeah,
when you laugh really hard, you get even deeper.
Growing up, I was like, oh my god, this is so ugly. Usually people have dimples here, right?
Yours moved over there.
Yeah, mine are there. Maybe as a kid, we hate everything about us that's different from other people.
So try to fit in.
Yeah, but now we love everything that's different from other people because that's what made me special.
Yeah, that's so true. I love it, dimples. It's just so cute, and it makes you very young and youthful. I think I have one personality trait that my mom used to mock me all the time for. I'm 天秤座. It really kind of applies to my personality, and the one thing is making decisions. I come to the restaurant, I open the menu, and I'm like, ugh.
I know.
have to decide what to eat. So sometimes I just kind of like put the finger. Like,
really? You still do that?
Not anymore, but I used to. However, the struggle of making decision led me to be spontaneous, and through being spontaneous, I ended up in China because this was one of the decisions that I didn't think through. When I got the opportunity, I was like, I don't know. Yeah, let's go. If I took my time to think through, I feel like I wouldn't have made the decision to come. So I feel this personality trait I really love right now because I've made a lot of spontaneous decisions in my life because of it, and it brought me a lot of interesting opportunities and experiences as well. So I'm actually grateful for it right now.
Yeah, now I think it's also another point for me because I also have huge difficulties making decisions to go to a restaurant. And you know what I do? I always choose something that I don't recognize. And turns out I have so many weird things because of bad habits. But now I'm kind of inspired by what you say also.
Yeah, I think not overthinking so much and just kind of like going with the gut feeling is the best way to go. And,
another thing that I disliked about myself, about personality, is being oversensitive. I'm a very sensitive person, so growing up I turned to overthink of a lot of things that people say, and I keep thinking, oh, he said that in that kind of tone. Doesn't mean that he has a problem with me or what. But now I kind of think of this as an advantage. I feel like I have the superpower of reading people's mind because I can actually do it, because I can sense everything from their facial expressions, their tones, and their exactly choice of words.
When you're thinking about what did I say to you?
When someone's talking to me, I can literally feel like I am them. I can feel everything that they are feeling at the same time. But it's a choice to whether overthink or not.
So you feel like this personality trait made you more sympathetic towards others, right?
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's a really good quality. We are born in different shapes and different features, different superpowers. And it's all your own choice to how to use them. If you use it in the right way, it's your superpower and it makes you better, makes you special. But if you have to use it to, you know, judge yourself or put yourself down, you can definitely do it. Like, you have all the power to do things to yourself.
That's so true. I feel like, if you can turn your weaknesses into superpowers, then that's like the biggest win or accomplishment I think you can have in your self-development, right? I think definitely it takes time to grow to love yourself. It's a process, but I think it's just something that you can never give up on yourself, trying to accept yourself the way you are.
Yeah, I think it's always your own decision to like or dislike about yourself. And once you make that decision to like yourself, your life is going to be so much happier.
Other people will notice too. Like, I feel like people shine through when they feel like happy and confident with just, themselves. It's so obvious.
So yeah, maybe start from now. Try to think of one feature about yourself that you don't like.
Yeah.
And try to tell yourself, I like it, and think of the advantages of it, and think what's the best you can make out of it. Try it. Start from today and leave in the comment like maybe a month later what you feel now. So looking forward to it.
Alright. Thank you for watching, and love yourself. You're perfect the way you are.